live for another broadcast of Brown County Sports on BC Hornets Sports. BC Hornets Sports brings to you Brown County Little League Baseball and Softball. The high school and junior high softball, baseball, volleyball, football, and basketball. These broadcasts would not be possible without the support of our local sponsors. Let the sponsors know how much you appreciate them bringing the broadcast to you. Proceeds from the advertising and donations help to pay the expenses and help Hope Through Faith Ministries to help local sports programs and activities, bring speakers to speak to our Brown County students, as well as other programs such as Critical Life Seminars and much more. We hope you enjoy the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Today, we've got Brown County baseball on one channel of YouTube and softball on the other channel. Lisa Surratt will have the girls softball for you today. It looks like today is our best day for broadcasting. I wouldn't count that we're going to broadcast much of anything the rest of the week. We might do Saturday, the triangular here at Brown County, if they move the time. But if it starts at 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, I doubt that we do it. I'm not going to say we're fair weather friends, but we're older and we can't handle the cold as well as we used to. And we're going to have warmer games that we'll be able to do. And so we're going to pick and choose here for a little while if there's rain or cold weather involved. But you've got baseball today with me, Steve Surratt, on BC Hornet Sports. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call at 217-773-2626, or you'll find them on the web at comfortman.com. Can't do these broadcasts without our sponsors, so we're going to take a sponsor break here. We'll be back after these messages.
Disasters can strike when you least expect it, but that doesn't mean you can't be prepared. At ServiceMaster Restore, we offer pre-loss planning services that'll help your business stay better prepared for the unexpected. With over 65 years of industry experience, ServiceMaster Restore has the experience and know-how to provide the peace of mind you need to make sure your business stays protected. Call ServiceMaster Restore today for more information on our pre-loss planning services and get the help you deserve now.
Land Guys Toby Stay's relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
Larry Denton Accounting has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton Accounting, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
I have been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rig since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. Dot recruited out of my truck driving school. The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
Culbertson Memorial Hospital is more than just an emergency center for acute illnesses and trauma. From imaging and lab services to physical, occupational, and speech therapy, our team of providers is equipped to treat a wide variety of conditions in a convenient, local setting, so getting the outpatient care you need doesn't require a long trip out of town. Get quality care from the team that knows you best at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. Learn more at hospital.com.
Take advantage of the Temper Adapt floor model sales closeout going on now at Sleep Tight. Save up to 50% off select Temper Adapt collection mattresses. That's right, up to 50% off top-of-the-line select Temper Adapt mattresses at Sleep Tight. You'll want to hurry, limited stock available. Plus receive free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% interest-free financing for up to 5 whole years.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight.
Sleep Tight.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McCain Napa Auto Parts store. Spring is in the air. I know, get that lawnmower ready, get that tractor ready, get the equipment ready. Stop by your local McCain Napa Auto Parts store. We do sell lawn and garden batteries. We sell lawn and garden blades, and belts, and spark plugs, and filters. Get your oil, get everything you need. One-stop shopping, and friendly service. And locally owned. Not everybody can say that. Publicly traded versus family owned. We are family owned for 86 years. Thank you for your business. See you soon.
Pitchers can't walk people. As few walks as you can possibly make.
Time Well Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com.
If you're trying to throw a guy out at home, you have no chance at it, and you allow that runner to go from first to second or second to third, then you're putting another runner in scoring position. Number
the Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We'll be back on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show with your starting lineups after these messages.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area, and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
I'm going to come back and do those keys to the game for you again, brought to you by Blessing Health System, as I didn't realize that I didn't stop the commercials while that was happening here on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame. Blessing Health System, 521 East Main Street. That's where their clinic is. you can get same-day appointments there. That is Blessing Health Systems at 773-7105. Keys to the game. Number one, from the pitcher's mound, can't walk a lot of people because walks equal runs. From the playing field, can't make errors. That's just not getting ground balls. That's also throwing to the right cutoff man to make sure that back runner doesn't get in to the scoring position also. So need to look for those and listening to people. Third thing is put the bat on the ball. Anything can happen. This is high school baseball. Errors happen. Wind happens. There's a lot of things that happen in this game. When you put the bat on the ball, you put it in play, that means anything can happen at that point. Those are the three main things for softball, baseball as keys to the game. Brought to you by Blessing Health System. 521 East Main Street is their Mount Sterling Clinic. Call them at 217-773-7105 for an appointment. We'll be back with the DOT Transportation starting lineups after these messages.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing at Ray Insurance Agency here in Mount Sterling. We're located at 128 West Main Street. You can reach us at 217-773-3851. You may know that we are specialists in farm insurance as well as crop insurance and crop hail. But what you might not know is that we can quote and give you competitive quotes on your home, your auto, and your commercial business. So please feel free to give us a call at 217-773-3851 for all your insurance needs.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports in the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame. Brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626. They do more than heating and cooling. They do solar. You might want to talk to them as this weather warms up, what the advantages of solar would be at your home. Starting lineups today brought to you by DOT Transportation. If you're looking for a full or a part-time driving job, touch, no-touch freight, regional, local, they have all kinds of driving jobs available. Go to Drive DTI, drivefordti.com. Drivefordti.com is where you should go to check out their driving. And the starting lineups look like this. For the visiting Pleasant Hill Wolves, their batting order looks like this. Tyler Van Dyne will be the leadoff hitter and play left field. Peyton Camp will be at second base and bat second. Aaron Vincent will be the pitcher today, and he'll bat third. Caleb Friesmeyer will be the center fielder, bat fourth. Mason Smith will be the shortstop and bat fifth. Your sixth place hitter will be Jaron Lawson, and he'll be behind the plate. Bowman Taylor will be your first baseman, bat seventh. In the eighth position will be Gavin Crowder, and he'll be at third base. Brady Lowe is your right fielder, and he'll bat in that ninth spot. For Brown County, their field looks like this. It'll be Maverick Henry on the mound, Jack Buss behind the plate, Colin Dieterle at first base. Your second baseman will be Meyer Maxwell. Your third baseman, Vlad Robarchek. Your shortstop, Matt Boylan. In left will be Wyatt Cassing. Center will be Jack Sefton. And your right fielder, Eli Staten. DHing today will be Trey Fullerton. That's your starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking to get a driving job, don't have your CDL license, check out Dot Transportation's driving school. Go to drive4dti.com, drive4dti.com. So with that, we'll take another station break, and hopefully we'll be pretty close to getting the game started here on BC Hornet Sports.
Orthopedics is probably one of the best specialties where you see something that's happened that's ugly, and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying.
It is so much fun to do what I do.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When I started at DOT, I realized I could make a career out of this. It's just amazing the people you get to interact with when you get here. It's a family atmosphere for me. One of my main jobs is talking to people, trying to understand what's going on, where they're at in life, what they're needing from me to get their job done. I've met so many people, and it's been a real blessing to be a part of all that. Big company in a small town, that's a fact. When my life needed growth, I chose DOT, and I never left.
Just like a coach preparing their team for the new season, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified technicians at Henry Automotive, want to make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive is located 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Back with you on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame the show. Steve Surratt on board with you today with baseball at Pleasant Hill and Brown County. Over on the other field, we'll keep you updated, or you can switch back and forth between the channels. Brown County playing Quincy over on the girls softball diamond today. First game we've been able to do for them, and just a note, this is the warmest day of the week, and if the weather stays the way they say it's going to stay, we will probably not broadcast any more ball games this week. As last Thursday kind of taught us a lesson. It looked decent. We got here, got set up. They talked about rain. Well, the clouds came in, the wind was blowing, and we were frozen by the time we were done. Just sitting out here unprotected. But that's all's going to change in the future, as it looks like we're going to have a broadcasting place to broadcast from. After that happens, we will be perfectly fine on either diamond with the weather we have, and we're just thankful they're doing something there, and we'll be very patient and wait for that. But as they have got concrete pads poured, they just need to start with the building process, and we may not get it this season, but if we don't, we don't. And if we get it by next season, that'll be great. So with that, Steve Surratt on board with this. The coaches are here. The players are here. The only thing I don't see yet is umpires. And as soon as the umpires get here, we'll get started with this. I forgot to, oh, here they are. Matt Olson and another man that I'm not familiar with here to do the umpiring today. Matt will be behind the plate, and I may be able to look up who the other gentleman is, but we'll take a station break and go to a break here. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame is about over here as Maverick Henry warms up for you. First three batters brought to you by Yuengling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397. Stop in and have Mike or Chad give you a quote on your insurance. All insurances of all kind. And so they're calling it down. So the first three brought to you by Yuengling Innocent will be Tyler Van Dyne, Peyton Camp, and Aaron Vincent. The 1-2-3 hitters for this Pleasant Hill Wolves team. As it comes up to bat, Matt Olson gets a plate cleaned off, and we get ready to go. And girls not quite ready to go over on their diamond yet. And Van Daan steps in. Henry looks in, gives a wind. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Batter Van Daan steps back in. Henry looks in, gets a sign, and the wind and the pitch. Ball low, makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. First batter of the ball game here at the top of the first inning. Next with you, here's the pitch. Popped up into right field. And the ball dropped by the right fielder, Staten. They got the runner in a rundown and back to first base. They said he was safe, got back in there, and that's going to be an E9 to start out this contest. And we talked about errors. We talked about walks. That's the defensive side of things. So runner at first base with nobody out. As I see it's PHW on the back, so this will be Pleasant Hill Western. Sorry, not shortchange the Western people. Peyton Camp, the second baseman, showing bunt before he even throws the ball. Runner with about a 5-foot lead at first base. The stretch. Runner goes. The pitch. The throw down to second. In time and out of there. Jack Buss with a nice toss. Nice way to make up for that error by being out 2-6. And so that puts Peyton Van Dam, I believe that was a strike. And the second pitch, strike 2. The Wolves try to make some things happen there. Jack Buss solid behind the plate. Brown County has been blessed over the last few years with good catching. Here's the pitch. Nice part is I think he is a junior. I'll have to look. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. A strikeout for the second out. That'll bring up the third place hitter, Aaron Vincent, the pitcher. He'd like to help his own cause out here for the Pleasant Hill Western Wolves. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner. Steps back in. Pitch. Swinging, strike 2. Here's the wind, the pitch. Ball just out of the zone. 1-2. Just a little low. I think if it had been up about 4 inches, it had been a strike there. Here's the pitch. Curveball strikeout. Number 2, 2 strikeouts for Henry. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the bottom half of the first. It's 0. Brown County coming to bat, though.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
In Brown County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. Like the one who mowed your lawn and trimmed that week you were sick? Well, here's another good neighbor you can count on. State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright. Carolyn and her team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which can save you money and time. So combine home and auto and start the savings rolling. Call State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright at 217-773-4170 today. KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports and the batting order for Brown County. Let's give that to you, brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a job, go to DTI.com. It'll be Dieterle, Henry, Boylan, Maxwell, Rabarchek, Buss, Fullerton, Sefton, and Cassing. That's your batting order. Top 3, brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, be Colin Dieterle, Maverick Henry, and Matt Boylan. As we get set to go here with the bottom of the first in the work. Pleasant Hill, no runs, no hits, no errors in the top half of the first. A quick inning, throw down to second base, and we're ready to go here. And Colin Dieterle will step into the batter's box. Kind of a shakeup of where we saw them last week with Dieterle up at the top of that batting order. I think he was batting second or third last week. I'd have to go back and look at my book to see what that was. The wind and the pitch. High and inside for a ball. In fact, Dieterle had to duck for that. Your battery today is Vincent and Lawson for the Pleasant Hill Western Wolves. Vincent with the wind and the pitch. And Dieterle is hit and on base. And that's a hit by pitch. Gets him down to first. Not a spot that you want him in, as he is a really good base stealer and probably gets one of the biggest leads on the team off of first base. And so he's going to get that lead at first base. And Vince is going to try to hold him there with Taylor over at first, his first baseman. He's got at least a 6-foot lead, and he's checking this pitcher out. Throw over, stood up, getting back, plenty of time. Look for that to become a 7 or 8-foot lead for him now that he's kind of judged that out a little bit. I don't know if that was an A move or a B move, as he started at the 6 foot and goes just a little bit more as he's rocking back and forth. And throw over to first, back in, hands first. That was a pretty good move. He dove back in and got back in rather easily. No pitch to the plate yet to Maverick Henry. Look for him to get a fastball because they think Dieterle's going to take. And he's got that lead stretch out just an inch by inch more over there at first base. He takes off for second. Henry pulls the bat back. The throw was way late and a stolen base, and that was called a ball. Dieterle with a stolen base. That'll put him down to second, and let's see what happens here. Second baseman's going to try to keep him close. Camp is. Vincent with the stretch. Now they go back to their positions. Outside for a ball. That'll be ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Dieterle down at second base. Henry to bat with a 2-0 count. Second baseman close. He's got about a 10-foot lead down there. Strike called. Makes it a 2 balls, 1 strike count. Vincent steps back on the rubber. Same thing at second. Second baseman holding him close. Here's the pitch. Ball low outside, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike on Maverick Henry. On deck is Matt Boylan. Here's the stretch. Turn, throws to second base, back in plenty of time. Dieterle caused 2 throws to first base, now 1 to second base. So the pitcher is paying attention to him. With that, that distracts him from the batter. Second baseman right on the bag. Let's see if they try it again. The throw. Ball 4. Base on balls, we talked about that. Those base on balls lead to runs, but that gives a force out now at second base. With Matt Boylan up, nobody out. Runners at first and second. Boylan with an opportunity to get at least 1 RBI here. Vincent looks in. The stretch. And the pitch. Everybody's going, and Boylan's hit on the head with the ball. Hit by pitch. That's who hit by pitches that Vincent has had. runners at first, second, and third. I think they would have had those stolen cleanly. And the coach wants to go out and talk to his pitcher. We'll be back after these messages.
All About Dance and More LLC is celebrating season 17 by providing more ways for students to perform, learn choreography, and grow bold relationships together. All classes highlight traditional dance techniques, age-appropriate terms, and unique choreography. Come explore the magic of AADM with recreational classes and competitive team options. Wishing all BC Hornets luck this year. AllAboutDanceandMore.com.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. No score here. Pleasant Hill Western scored no runs in the top of the first. Brown County now has bases loaded with 2 hit by pitches and a base on balls. Up is Meyer Maxwell. The pitch. Strike called on the first pitch. And that is the second strike that Vincent has thrown in this ball game. Next pitch. Here's the pitch. Ball back behind the batter. One ball, one strike. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Maxwell, the batter. Vincent back on the rubber. Checking out Lawson, his catcher. Got the signal. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the third baseline. Maxwell got around on that. He's just got to wait just a little bit. That would have been right down the line for a couple of RBIs if he'd kept that in play. Vincent looks in for the signal. Stretch, checks his runners. Here's the pitch. Curveball high. That'll make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Ground ball foul. Dieterle had to jump out of the way of that one. Keeps it a 2-2 count. He's been square on those just a bit early. Like I said, got to take some time up or going to have to move up in the box instead of back in the box. Here's the stretch and the 2-2 pitch. High, makes it ball 3, 3-2 count. Stretch by Vincent. He'll check the runners. Here's the pitch. High for ball 4. His second walk, second hit by pitch, and RBI is credited to Maxwell on that. As Boylan scores from third. That'll bring up Vlad Rabarchak with a lot of ducks on the pond there. And it looks like Pleasant Hill Western's going to warm up a pitcher down there. Ball gets away from the catcher. And runner Henry stays at third base. Next pitch, high, gets away. We're going to say swung and missed or fouled it off. Nick Moyer down there warming up for Pleasant Hill Western. That makes it a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Barchak wanted that one. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Stretch by Vincent. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for Barczyk. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Or nope, 3-1. Two. Okay. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High. 3-2. He's walked 2 people, pitched 2 people. This is his second batter that he's ran to full count. The stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 4. Third base on balls, 2 hit by pitch, RBI for Rybarczyk. So far, 2 runs, no hits. Sorry, I'll get my scoreboard caught up. I keep forgetting I got to do that. That'll bring up Jack Buss, the catcher, with Trey Fullerton, the DH, on deck. Stretching the pitch. Ground ball foul. Everybody's around early. My trick to that was to move up a little bit in the batter's box, so I didn't have as much time to react. Here's the stretch in the 0-1 pitch. Ball outside. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stretch. The pitch. Ball low on the inside. Catcher checks the runner back to third in Boylan. Boylan at third, Maxwell down at second, Rybarczyk at first. Batter, Jack Buss. Opportunity for an RBI here. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hit the batter, third batter he's hit. 3 hit batters, 3 walks. That's an RBI. Took 1 for the team there. Keeps the bases loaded. Maxwell moves down to third. Rybarczyk at second. And Buss at first. And the coach is going to the mound for the second time. That'll be all for Vincent. And I believe that's going to bring Moyer into the ball game. With that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back after these messages.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is I-CAR certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair. Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County Athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of Routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. We've got bases loaded. It is 3-0 Brown County here in the bottom of the first. We've had 3 hit by pitches, 3 base on balls. Brings up Trey Fullerton. New pitcher on the mound is Nick Moyer. And the pitcher Vincent moves to right field. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Fullerton a little anxious on that pitch. Pulled his head way ahead of the bat. Moyer stretches. He inherited this bases loaded. That'll all be charged. Low pitch. 1-1. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ground ball back to the pitcher Moyer. Goes to the plate. Force out there. And that'll be the first out. That'll be a fielder's choice. As out at the plate was Meyer Maxwell. That was 1-2. That'll move Rybarczyk to third base. Bust down to second, and Fullerton at first. And the 8th batter of this inning will be Jack Sefton. Jack is a center fielder today. Comes in, bases loaded, and 1 out. A stretch by Moyer. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Windy day today, but not too bad out here if you've got a decent amount of layers of clothes. My hands are not cold today, and I have no gloves on, so I'm stayed heatable pretty well, but I got about 4 layers of clothes on. Ball low. Ball gets away from the catcher, but everybody stays where they're at. That'll make it a 1-1 count. This game be the best weather game of the week. Probably our only broadcast until we see if they move the games to later on Saturday. That's if there's not anything else already on our personal schedule. Here's the stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. 2-1. Not that we're afraid of cold weather, but last Thursday we like to froze to death, and it was in the 50s, but cloudy and a lot of wind last week. We got wind today, but the sun's out, and so we're going to wait for it to warm up before we really get into this. Ball almost gets away from the catcher. Rybarczyk's got to get back to third. Makes it 3-1 count to the batter, Sefton. And here's the pitch. Behind him, ball 4. That'll be an RBI. That run will get charged to Vincent. RBI for Sefton. That'll put Buss over at third. They've got a runner for him. Eli Blakely running for him as he's the catcher. Fullerton at second. Sefton at first. Outside pitch. Left-handed batter up. And Cassing. And so Blakely's got to get back to third base. Got to get the scoreboard updated. 4-0 here the score in the bottom half of the first. Stretch and the pitch. Strike called. I think it's 1-1, but I could be wrong. Stretch by Moyer. Bases loaded. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. High and outside. 2-1. I always like it when my thing is right and the scoreboard is wrong. Cassing bats from the left side. Pitch. Ball low. That'll be 3-1. I can always tell when Jack Buss is either not on deck or on the base pass because it's noisy. He's yelling in the dugout. Ball hit down the right field line. Foul. 3-2. Can remember a couple of years ago, Barry Wright was doing a ball game here, it was last year, and the Jack's talking was bugging Barry Wright, so he warned him to be quiet, which he wasn't doing anything bad at all, just, one of those things. It's what Jack means to be, is annoying to the other team. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. And an RBI. But Eli Blakely comes in to score. Fullerton goes to third. Sefton at second, and Wyatt Cassing at first. That'll bring up the top of the order. That's the number 1 batter, the 10th batter. This inning, Brown County is up 5-0. Here's the pitch. Ball high. I don't know if Pleasant Hill Western played any games before today. Early part of the season, you're trying to search out your pitching. People are trying to get into season shape, and things sometimes look kind of ugly early in the year. Swing and a miss, strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dieterle'd like to put the ball in play and get a couple of RBIs here. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. We've got 1 out. That was a fielder's choice on Fullerton's ball that he put in play. Here's the pitch. Ball. Three and 1. Ball in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. That'll be a base on balls. That which is different than what happened to Dieterle his first time up. He got hit by a pitch, so he's going to get an RBI. Brown County gets another run. That makes 6 on the board for Brown County. That'll bring up Maverick Henry. He got on with the base on balls. It is 10-0, the girls in the first inning over on the other diamond. Just the opposite happening over there. Here's the stretch in the pitch. Ball. And these balls are not close, folks. You can probably see it on the camera view or come close to seeing it. They're way outside, inside, way high or way low. That one in the dirt. Catcher is getting a workout today. And Lawson behind the plate. That's who gets the brunt of this because they're all over the place. They've got to be prepared for the ball to be anywhere, including the dirt or over their head. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside. I don't know if that was behind him or not. Three balls, no strikes, bases loaded, same story. Ball in the dirt, RBI. Base on balls. Puts Henry at first, Dieterle at second. And Jack Sefton scores with Cassing over at third base. Making the score 7-0. Coach goes to the mound. And let's see, we're going to make another change. Moyer is going to right field. Get that correct. Vincent is going to third base. And Crowder is going to the mound. So with that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back after his warm-ups.
Have you ever thought about opening the door to a new truck driving career? If so, B&N Trucking is looking for you. At B&N Trucking, we offer competitive pay, healthcare, 401k, paid vacation, and holiday pay. B&N Trucking is currently looking for over-the-road, regional, and home every-night delivery specialists. B&N Trucking runs the latest in modern equipment. For full details, please visit bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, 7-0 Brown County. And the first hit of the ball game. That is Boylan with a hit up the middle. They're going to score 2 off of that. 2 RBIs for Matt Boylan. As he takes the pitch right back up the middle. And Gasling scores. Dieterle scores. And Maverick Henry is down at second base, or he may not, I don't know if, no. Micah Henry's running for him. The stretch and the pitch by Crowder. Ground ball foul. Maxwell's ahead of the ball so far today on his swings. Ball must be looking like a big grapefruit out there to him. He's just a little anxious. Watch out if he pulls the trigger at the right time. Here's the pitch. Hits him. Hit by pitch. That'll load the bases up. Forgot to mention my scorecard is, I'm already messed up now. Rabarchek comes up. Got 1 out here. And to get those 2 runs up makes it 9-0. The pitch from Crowder. Ball back to the fence, ball 1. So far, Pleasant Hill's used 3 pitchers in this first inning First one got no outs. The second one got 1 out. And the third one just now gave up the first base hit. And the first hit by pitch for him. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was going for the gusto there. I'm going to look here. Hit by pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4 hit by pitches. Next pitch by Crowder. Fouled off. He's got his head way out in front of the pitch there. That makes it 1 and 2. First time the pitcher in this contest has been ahead of the batter. And walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 walks so far. Pitch is high, makes it 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded for Brown County. They're up 9-0 here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch, swing and a miss for Barczyk. And the first strikeout. That comes for Crowder. That's the second out of the inning. That'll bring Jack Buss up for the second time. He got an RBI on being hit by a pitch. Crowder looks in. He's pitching from the stretch. Bases loaded. That one went off of Buss's foot. That's got to hurt. Good thing it's not like 40 degrees out there, or it'd be more painful. Brown County's going up swinging anytime the ball's been close to the plate. Now we talk about base on balls and hit by pitches. I need to throw that in there as giving a guy a free base. That went off the top of his helmet. I think that's the second time he's been hit in the head with the ball today. It's an RBI for him. He's got 2 RBIs and hadn't really got a chance to swing the bat. As Micah Henry comes in and the score makes it 10-0. That brings up Tice Fullerton. He hit into a fielder's choice. And runner was forced at home. He ended up scoring on that. First pitch, strike. Brown County scored 10 runs, and there's been 7 base on balls and 5 hit by pitches. Back, fouled off. 0-2. Here's the stretch by Crowder. High for a ball. One, 2 the count. 2 outs. Bases loaded. The pitch. Ground ball foul. Coach Hoots couldn't get the backhand on that. Thank goodness Vincent's over there to save him. Tell the kids you need to get in front of that ball. Here's the pitch. Swing. Catcher misses the ball. Everybody's going to come home. And that counts as a strikeout with a wild pitch. And I'm going to give credit again for an RBI. Oh. And Boylan scores from third base. First pitch is a strike. Brings up Jack Sefton. Bases still loaded, just 2 outs. And that went way out of play as Sefton was way out in front of it. 0-2 the count. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ball outside makes it 1-2. Here's the stretch by Crowder. Ball high. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Crowder looks in. The pitch. Foul ball. That'll keep the count 2-2. That might have cleared the bases there. All right, I know he would have got at least 2 RBIs. The stretch. The pitch. High for a ball makes it 3-2. And I got to get my scoreboard is updated. 11-0. Stuck his bat out. That's in the gap in left center field. He's going to score at least 2, and they're going to hold the runner Fullerton up at third. So a double, 2 RBIs for Jack Sefton. Held Fullerton up at third base. Scoring was Blakely and Maxwell. And so that makes it a 13-0 ball game. Swing and a miss by Cassing. 2 outs. $13-0. If you had the 13-run pool, you got that out of the way. Ball. I can tell you if I was umpiring, there's not been a pitch that he's called the ball that I would have said was marginal. Ball. Makes it 2-1. I got a feeling if it smells the strike zone, it's going to be a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Gets a second strikeout for Crowder. But for Brown County, 13 runs on, I believe, let me look here, I think only 1, 2, yeah. 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on base. As we head to the top of the second, it's Brown County 13 and Pleasant Hill Western nothing.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palms, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Brown County Animal Rescue is a foster-based rescue in Mount Sterling, Illinois. We have multiple families in the community who step forward and take care of our animals for us until we can find the permanent home that's perfect for them. We have multiple community programs, including a trap, neuter, release program, low-cost spay and neuter transport, foster and adoption programs, as well as our blessing box. Brown County Animal Rescue is here to support our community and improve animal welfare.
Learn more at bcanimalrescue.com.
Back with you. Score here 13-0 Brown County after 1 inning of play. Looking over at the girls, they're in the 2nd inning, and it's 12-0 Quincy over there. So the score is kind of flip-flopped between the two teams. The one team not scoring any and the other scoring a dozen or more. And the first pitch from Henry is a ball. The batters are Friesmeyer, Smith, and Lawson. Two balls, 2 strikes. The wind, the pitch. Ball low and outside, makes it 3-0. Been a while since Henry's been out to the mound. Probably at least a half an hour, if not longer, probably closer to 40 minutes, base on balls. So he's been sitting on the bench, getting a little cold during that time. Going to take him a little bit to get fully warmed back up and in gear. Had a good 1-2-3 first. Had an error in the first. That was the only hiccup there, and 2 strikeouts. Here's the stretch, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Friesmeyer, the center fielder at first. About a 4-foot lead is all. Ground ball down the third baseline, foul. 0-2. The count. A stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think the wind has died down just a little. Here's the pitch. Strike called. 3rd strike. Henry's 3rd strikeout. That'll bring up Javen Lawson. He originally, he's the catcher for this Pleasant Hill Western squad. Pitch. Fouled off, strike 1. The next pitch by Henry. Strike called right down central. 1 out, runner at first base. He got on with a base on balls. 0-2 count to the batter Lawson. Pitch, ball low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch. Ball, makes it 2-2. Checks the runner at first, back in time. Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Ball high. Going to make it a full count. Full count. Runner at first base. 1 out. Pleasant Hill like to get another runner on. They're down 13-0. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 4 strikeouts for Henry. 2 outs in this inning. Runner at first base. That'll bring up Bowman Taylor, the first baseman. A stretch by Henry. Runners going. Throw down by Buss is high. And he's in there safe. Stolen base. Both teams with a stolen base now today. Buss made up for the error in right field by throwing the guy out at second base there. Van Dyne in the first inning. The pitch. Strike call right down central. Runner at second base. 0-1 pitch coming to Taylor. Strike two. Right down central. 0-2 with 2 outs. Ball low. 1-2. And by the way, the box score at the end of our half inning was 13 runs on 2 hits. No errors. And 3 men left on base. Here's the pitch. High. Ooh, he almost went for the high fastball. Brought it down just a little bit. Two the count. Crowder, the new pitcher, on deck. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 5 strikeouts for Henry in this contest. All of them swinging strikeouts. So with that, no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base as we head to the bottom half of the second. It's Brown County 13 and Pleasant Hill Western nothing. Over on the other side in the second inning, it's Quincy 15 and Brown County nothing. We'll be back.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
The Joel Oliver Memorial Pool needs an update because if we don't, in 5 or 10 years, it won't be here. I got involved with the pool when I was 8 years old, and I went door to door asking for donations to help build the pool. Now I get to bring my daughter here. It's just awesome to be able to have that. 30 plus years ago, the community came together to build what we have today, and we would really like to keep that going for another 30 years for the next generation to enjoy.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Second inning of work. He worked 2/3 of an inning in the first.
ServiceMaster Restore provides something very important to insurance carriers, and it's something no other disaster restoration company can match. It's genuine partnership. ServiceMaster Restore should be your preferred provider for several important reasons. Policyholders report higher satisfaction when the insurer recommends a restoration company. ServiceMaster Restore has the highest customer satisfaction rating among all major restoration companies. High customer satisfaction is proven to result in greater customer retention. We care, we serve, we deliver, we do the right thing.
Here's the pitch. Ball high.
At Land Guys, we specialize in recreational property because we speak the language. We connect sellers to the next generation of buyers who share a passion for land. At Land Guys, we provide industry-leading marketing while ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. We will make you the most money for your property. If you're in the market to sell, contact one of Illinois' top land brokers, Land Guys Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Dieterle makes it 3-2 on the
Larry
count.
Denton County has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton County, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Crowder looks in to give Dieterle the second 3-2
I
pitch.
have been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rig since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. Dot recruited out of my truck driving school. The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
Or if they have one at bat. Sorry, folks, you couldn't hear that. Why the commercial kept playing, I don't know. Dieterle got on by hit by pitch. Hope you saw. You didn't see that. First pitch to Maverick Henry was a strike. Checked the runner at first. Back. I'm sure that's someone telling me, hey, commercials are still running. Yeah, thanks, Sean. Here's the pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher. There goes Dieterle down to second base. One ball, one strike. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the stretch by Crowder. Dieterle with a good lead at second. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 2-2. Stretch from Crowder. Here's the pitch. Curve ball. Henry hits that. Gets to the shortstop Smith. Over to first. Late. Throw on the air. And that's going to be an E6. Which unfortunately makes Henry 0 for 1 today. Dieterle goes over to third. He's got 2 walks and an error. Boylan comes up to bat. He is a 1 for 1 on the day as he was hit by a pitch and then got a base hit and 2 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Ball low in the dirt. $13-0 here. Over on the girls, 14. It says 14-0. I thought it said 15 a while ago. Must have said 13. They check Dieterle back to first base. Long look here. Crowder finally stretches and goes to first. Boylan looks, he's back in the batter's box. Runners at first and third. The pitch. Ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Base hit right up the middle. Going to get Boylan another RBI. RBI single makes him 2 for 2 on the day with 3 RBIs. Scores Dieterle from third base. That'll move Micah Henry or whoever's running for him. I don't think it's Micah. Yeah, maybe it is. 5. No, that's Maverick running for himself. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Meyer Maxwell up. Swing and a miss. He's been base on balls, hit by pitch. Got an RBI off of the base on balls. He's been swinging the bat. He fouled a couple off real hard down the third base line, just way early. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. Oh, they say it hit him. So another hit by pitch. That brings the hit by pitch total up to 6 on the day. And the walk total is, no, that's 7 hit by pitches because there's been 2 in this inning. 7 hit by pitches, 7 walks brings up Rybarczyk with bases loaded. Strike called on the outside corner. Nobody out. 14-0. As we get that scoreboard updated. Ground ball foul. Again, way ahead of the pitch. 0-2 the count. Nobody out. Here's the pitch by Crowder. High. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, curveball. 2-2. Barczyk already with an RBI with a base on balls, but he's 0 for 1 as he struck out his last at-bat. 2-2 pitch coming to him. Pops up on the infield. Second baseman misses that ball. Was the infield fly called there? Yes. Barczyk, infield fly, everybody is safe. That'll bring up Jack Buss for the 3rd time today. Jack has been hit in the head twice. Swing, strike 1. Strike 2 as the swings and misses. 1 out on the scoreboard. 14-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Brown County with the lead. Popped up into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. And that's going to score 1 as they were holding up. So an RBI for Jack Buss. His 3rd one of the day as he's received 2 on his hit in the head things. That scored Maverick Henry. Now they're going to get another batter on. 16 Courtesy. Got to look up. I think that is, that is Rainiel Sanchez. Gonna run it first. And up is Eli Staten, so they're killing the DH. First pitch was a strike, and next is to right field or left field. Drops for a base hit. Another run's going to score as all the runners held up. So that's going to be a base hit and an RBI. That's an RBI for Staten. Gets him an at bat. That scores Boylan. Meyer Maxwell goes to third. Eli Blakely, who's been running for him, or someone at second. Now I think that's Henry. No, that's Sanchez, excuse me. Running for him down at second. And as for Jack Sefton, it's going to be Dylan Rice, Chili Dog. Well, the kid's wanting nicknames, but Chili's had his for a long time. Yeah, everybody's got a good lead, just one out here. The pitch. I missed 2 runs there. It's 16. Sorry, folks. I get a little bored at this point, and I get lazy. 16-0 Brown County. The pitch. Base hit for Rice. That's going to score Maxwell as we go base to base. Coach Hooch is not going to run the score up on. Base hit for Rice and an RBI. That will score Maxwell. Put a runner at third base. That is Sanchez. Staten down to second. Make it a 17-0 ball game. Over on the other, it is the third inning and 16-0 there. Quincy leading that contest. Got another batter change here. Eli Blakely up to bat. Strike called. A stretch by Crowder. Bases loaded. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. That's close. Madelson would love to have called that a strike, but just a little too far out of the strike zone. Here's the pitch. Strike called. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Fouled off. That got the umpire in the face. He'll take a minute. Catcher will give him a minute to collect himself. Good catcher protects the umpire. Going out. The 1-2 pitch will be coming as he fouled that one off. Bases are still loaded. 1 out here in the bottom half of the second. 17-0 Brown County. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Strike 3 called. That's actually the 3rd strikeout for Crowder in this contest. That'll be 2 outs. And let's see. Who we got coming up here? Doug, who's coming up? Cale Jackson, okay. Cale Jackson running for, or batting for Dieterle. As Brown County's batted around the order for the 3rd time in this contest. First pitch to him is a ball. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Second baseman coming in, Camp. He can't field the ball. Safe. That's gonna be an infield hit. And an RBI for Cale Jackson. Oh goodness. As the second baseman couldn't get there in time to make the play because that ball was rolling so slow. That'll move State into third. Rice to second. Cale Jackson over at first, and another run makes it 18. Score on the other field, 21-0 in the third. Quincy leading that softball game. Best weather of the week that we can broadcast? Probably not the best games of the week. Swing and a miss. Trying to look here who we got up. I know we got my roster here. Hayden Rankin is who I'm showing here, batting for Henry. Got an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike three. And that's 3 outs for the inning. But Brown County scores 5 runs more, making it 18 on, I gotta look here, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 1 error, and 3 left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the top half of the third, it's Brown County 18 on this field and Pleasant Hill Western nothing. Over on the other, in the third inning, Quincy 21 and Brown County nothing in softball.
Culbertson Memorial Hospital is more than just an emergency center for acute illnesses and trauma. From imaging and lab services to physical, occupational, and speech therapy, our team of providers is equipped to treat a wide variety of conditions in a convenient, local setting, so getting the outpatient care you need doesn't require a long trip out of town. Get quality care from the team that knows you best at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. Learn more at hospital.com.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
Back with you as we go to the top of the third. It'll be Crowder and then Nick Moyer, and hit by pitch. I don't know how Maverick Henry has stayed loose enough to be out there to pitch, because he spent a lot of time in the dugout. Runner at first base brings up Moyer, the right fielder. Or maybe they've got somebody else in. They do. I'm going to have to get my rosters out here. I think this is 9 or 44 maybe. Strike called. No, it's number 9. That'll be Matt Martin. Matt Martin, the batter. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch by Henry. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's going to bring up Tyler Van Dyne. His second time to bat in this game. Van Dyne playing left field. He got on with an error in the first by their right fielder. popped up. Foul out of play behind us. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike called. 0-2. Henry with 5 strikeouts on the day. Brown County up 18-0 here in the top of the third inning. Ball high. Makes it 1-2. Stretch by Henry. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball low. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. A pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. Rybarczyk off of his leg. Can't make a play anywhere. That's going to be an error. Charge to Rybarczyk. And that will have runners at first and second now. So far, no hits for Pleasant Hill Western. Got 1 out. Let's see, 4 coming up to hit for them. That'll be Dylan Workman. Workman's first time up to pitch. Ball or strike called. Henry with the stretch. Runners at first and second. 1 out. Swing, strike 2. And the pitch on the 0-2. Fouled off. And I apparently missed something because it's not just the Pleasant Hill Western Wolves, it's the Pleasant Hill Western Wild Wolves. And I think I saw that with the girls basketball team. Pitch low, ball, makes it a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dylan Workman. Here's the stretch. Pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Henry's 6th strikeout. Second out of this inning. And let's see, up is, I believe, 34. That is Aaron Vincent, the guy who started the pitching today. Throw back to second, goes into center field. The runners are going to take their extra bases here. And that's going to be, I'm going to give an error on the shortstop. Everybody moves up a base. Strike called. Two errors already this inning for Brown County. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to the batter, Vincent. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Henry. Something other than a fastball. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 7 strikeouts for Henry. No runs on no hits, 2 errors, and 2 men left on base as we head to the bottom of the third. It's Brown County 18. And that's going to be the game, folks, at the end of 3. Umpires are checking before they do anything here. Tell you what, we're going to commercial. We'll be back.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Knapp Auto Parts. It's March savings, kind of like March Madness. Stop by any McKay Knapp Auto Parts store and receive a Napa racing hat Chase Elliott with a $25 purchase while supplies last. Got batteries on sale, lawn and garden, got marine batteries on sale, golf cart batteries on sale, Napa antifreeze, $9.99 for the Napa antifreeze. Get the good stuff. Also have Shell antifreeze. I got Xerox antifreeze. Get the car supplies. Get it while it's hot. Thank you for your business.
ADI, located in Golden, is one of North America's largest pattern tiling installers. We've helped farmers create water management systems for over 40 years with pattern tiling across farm fields, generating proven data showing a boost in yield and greater profitability. Changing weather patterns do not have to cost you yield dollars anymore. Start with a free estimate now by calling your local ADI representative, David Lohman, at 309-280-2411 or by visiting our website at agdrainage.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area, and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Take advantage of the Tempur-Adapt floor model sales closeout going on now at Sleep Tight. Save up to 50% off select Tempur-Adapt collection mattresses. That's right, up to 50% off top-of-the-line select Tempur-Adapt mattresses at Sleep Tight. You'll want to hurry, limited stock available. Plus receive free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% interest-free financing for up to 5 whole years.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight.
Sleep Tight.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413. Back with you, 18-0. The score here as we go to the top of bottom half of the third. Fourth inning on the other field, 21-0 Quincy over Brown County. We're going to see lots of changes here several changes for Brown County. We know that Micah Henry is going to bat first in place of Matt Boylands. Raniel Sanchez is going to bat for Meyer Maxwell. Those are the changes we know of. We know that Friesmeyer is going to be on the mound
Other than that, I don't know what defensive changes are happening out there. Who's in center field? That's not really important at this point, as they will get one more opportunity to bat. So we need to get, they need to get us out 3 times, then we need to get them out. And so we'll see what that all looks like as we get ready to go here. Long day for everybody. First baseman right now for them is still Taylor. Second base is 4. That's going to be Dylan Workman. I think the shortstop is saying the same, possibly. We'll see. Third base, still 23. See who the shortstop is here in just a second as he turns and tosses. I think that's going to continue to be Mason Smith, I believe. Or nope, it's 15. And 15 is, I don't know. All right, with that, we'll just get ready to go here. It is what it is. Micah Henry batting for Brown County as we start the bottom half of the third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. To Henry. Friesmeyer with the second pitch. Strike 2. Here's the third pitch coming. Ball high. The pitch. Ball high. 2-2. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Strike 3 called. Raniel Sanchez, the batter. Strike called on the outside corner. Sanchez steps back in. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul. 1-1. The stretch and the pitch. Strike called. Strike 3. 2 outs for Brown County. That brings up 11 for Brown County. And that will be Connor Flynn. Bats from the left-hand side. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Pitch, ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stretch by Friesmeyer. Got 2 outs. Oh, he hit the batter. That will be the at least the 8th batter hit in this contest. That puts Flynn on at first. And I'm trying to look. Number 7, Jack Buss. Up to bat. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Next pitch. Ball high. Ball 4. Runners at first and second with 2 out. Here's the pitch. Strike. Here's the pitch. Ooh. 1-1. Staten the batter. Pitch. Ball. 2-1. Two outs. Runners at first and second. A pitch. Ball. 3-1. The pitch. Strike called. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball. Base on balls. I think there's been over 10 of those today. And I think the batter is base hit by the batter. That was Sefton. And puts runners around. Well, we scored one more run, 19 now. As Flynn scored, Buss goes over to third, Sefton at second, and Casson with a base hit. One more run, makes it 20. Bring comes up Dieterle. Friesmeyer with 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the pitch, ball low. To stretch, the pitch. Strike call. 1-1. The pitch. Ball. Here's the pitch. Ball. Here's the stretch on the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. RBI. $21 to nothing. Swing and a miss, or a tip by Henry. He'll be the 9th batter in this order. Pitch, ball high. Here's the stretch. The pitch, ball high. It says 2 balls, 1 strike. I thought there'd been 3 balls here. Nope, 2 balls, 1 strike. To Henry with bases loaded. Ball outside. Make it 3 balls, 1 strike. $21-0 after 4 over there. I would say they're done at the other diamond. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Past the third baseman. That'll score 1. Base hit, RBI. That'll bring up Matt Boylan. The pitch, ball high. Stretch and the pitch. Ball, strike called. I forgot to get that score up, 22-0. Ball low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball. Strike called, excuse me. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, folks. If it looks like I'm out of energy, it's because it's 22-0 ball game. Trying to get through 1 more out here and then us to get 3 outs. Dribbler to the first baseman. He scoops it up, and it's going to be 3 unassisted for Boylan. Well, Brown County got 4 more runs, and they got those on 1, 2, 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left on bases. We head to the top of the 4th. It is 22-0 Brown County. We'll be back.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing here in Mount Sterling at Ray Insurance Agency. I want to thank you for supporting Brown County Athletics. I'd also like to mention that you probably know that we are specialists in crop insurance, hail insurance, and also any farm coverages that you might need. But what you probably don't know is we have very competitive rates on homes, autos, and commercial business. So I thank you for supporting Brown County sports and look forward to hearing from you. My number is 217-773-3851.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We head to the top of the 4th. This should be the last inning. Brown County needs to get 3 outs to get out. Batted around the order in our 3 at-bats. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And Pleasant Hill and Western has batted 3 more than the 1 time around in 3, and they'll bat the next 3. That is going to be Friesmeyer, Smith, and Lawson. Friesmeyer comes up. He's batted 1 time, got a base on ball, stole a base in this contest. Henry working his 4th inning of work. Strike 1 call. Next pitch. Ooh. Ball. 1-1. The wind and the pitch by Henry on the 1-1 in the dirt. Here's the wind by Henry and the pitch. Strike called. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Full count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike 3 called. Henry with 8 strikeouts on the day. That'll bring up Mason Smith, the shortstop, I believe. I don't have a 15 on their roster. Popped up. Third base side. Shortstop Boylan goes. Can't make it. It's going to be a fair ball. Going to be a base hit. Brown County could get a double play, get the game over with here. Short post game for you. Going to kind of short change you on here because there's just a lot of meaningless stats here. It's brought to you by Mount Sterling Foods, a great small town grocery store that offers our community the variety and the pricing found in a larger market with ownership and management second to none. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2213. Player of the ball game today is going to be brought to you by KLC Inc., offering spring printing, embroidery, custom team apparel, and promotional products. KLC Inc., 509 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. And we'll just give you some quick stats here on the end here, as it's kind of been a blowaway. Looks like 2 balls, 1 strike to the batter Smith. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, and it's 12, number 12 up, I'm sorry. That will be Javen Lawson. He's struck out. Pop up into the outfield, into center. Jack Sefton comes in to make that for the second out. For the second out of this inning, it'll be brought up Bowman Taylor, I believe. We'll see if we can see who's batting. I believe that's correct. Pitch by Henry. Curveball in the dirt, ball. Next pitch was a strike, makes it 1-1. Strike for strike 2, 1-2. Ball high. Makes it 2-2. Ball. Ooh, close. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Henry needs to just go after this batter with a fastball, put this game to rest. 3-2 pitch, runners going. Swing and a miss, strike 3. With that, Brown County wins 22-0 here on the Mount Sterling Foods postgame show. Stop in there for lunch. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road in Mount Sterling. And Brown County wins 22-0. They did that on 22 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, 9 men left on base. On the other side, it was no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 4 men left on base. Henry had 7 strikeouts. He'll be our casting lumber with a shutout and 8 strikeouts, our casting player of the ball game. With that, we're going to say good night. God bless. And with the weather forecast, we probably won't be back with you until the first part of next week.